Good morning and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium.
Good morning and
Whoa,
welcome to the Darkmom
echo.
Consortium. Good morning and
Whoa,
welcome to the
echo.
Darkmom.
How's that? Oh, that's better. Yay. Good morning and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for April the 20th, 2021. I'm Mom, and apparently that's Wolfcat. Good morning, Wolfie. Wolfie is a very special live streamer, and if you don't follow her, you should. But the reason I enjoy Wolfie is every time she sends me a message in Discord, it never goes away. So if she sent me 10 messages, it will still say 10 to this day. Yeah, Wolfie, that echoes the problem of leaving the mics on and leaving the stream running while starting the stream. So there's that time delay. But as I said, Wolfie's messages never go away. Even the notification that her messages are there never goes away. So I get up, I turn on my Discord, and Wolfie's there. And she sent me a message, and it's like, happy mornings. Somebody likes me. So how's everyone doing today? I am tired, so I probably will not be here tomorrow. In fact, I physically may not be here tomorrow either, as I have rank promotion with my broken toe tonight, which should be interesting. Add to that, it usually takes a couple hours. Add to that, it's 3 hours away from home. So if I do get home, I'm going to be exhausted. I know Discord does that, Wolfie, but I'm just going to say it's because you're special and awesome. It makes me feel good in the mornings. Know that you're there. It's like when people call me at home at night. Mom, we need your help. Okay. What do you need? Can you help us with this? Uh-huh. Okay, give me a second. I'll go start up the game. I'm never going to tell one of you guys that I'm sound asleep. Much as I love you, I'm not going to tell you that. Speaking of people I love, well, that's one of them, but not the person I was looking for this morning. Okay, fine. Sent people messages. So today we've got defeat Terrans on the ground, harvest materials in space, and destroy Zenkethi ships in the battle zone. Who do we want to send off to do that? Who hasn't had any fun for a while? That is an excellent question. Zenkethi on the ground's pretty easy. Sorry, Terrans on the ground, easy. Zenkethi in space, tedious. So let's find somebody with some decent guns. No, that's too long. I've got to redo Kethma's ship. I don't like the torpedo build. Yeah, I definitely need my beauty sleep these last few days. It has been, if I'm not driving, I'm working, and it's been crazy. But after tonight, I'm calling sick, except my boss is on vacation, so that would be rude. Kethva, what have we got here? Okay, let's take a look at Kethva. Good morning, Mr. Dave. How are you doing? So I'm still hemming and hawing if I'm going to fly to Phoenix, which I probably am going to do, and where I'm going to leave from. Because I'm thinking it's like $100 cheaper round trip to leave from O'Hare, but that's then 4 hours of driving to get there and back. Yeah, Mr. Dave, I have had a ton of work to do, which is caught up now. Well, not caught up, but out the door. And unfortunately, that made me push back all my rank promotion classes. Rank promotion is tonight, so I've been driving back and forth to Bloomington, Illinois, and that's a 3-hour drive on a good day. So I get home at 11 at night, wake up at 4:45 to think about the show and go, nah, that's not happening this morning. I need every minute of sleep I can get. So we're looking at the Ardent here, which I love this ship. Oh, yeah, this is not a great build. What else have I got besides garbage? Let's put on some spiral waves. Do I have enough spiral waves to justify doing this? Not on this ship. Got Krieger waves, but not enough here either. I think we're going to have to beam up to space stock and see what's sitting in the shipyard. But crazy as I've been for work, I hope you guys have all been good. I think, though, for us, crazy is a sign that things are getting better here. No, DT did not send me what you did. What did you do? Well, you're certainly not going back to STLV, Mr. Dave, but we're going to be in Chicago moving forward. Chicago. where Mom lives. Or do we just switch to the Derlin? Let's see. Oh yeah, we got some good toys here. Let's see if this all pops back in here. Come on, where are my toys? It used to be that these things would just pop back in when they were done, and now they're not doing that anymore. I don't know what's up with that. Bit of a pain in the butt to have to go look for your toys every single time you want them. What the heck am I looking for here? Spiral Wave Blast Module. Ah, that's why. I know, you guys are so thrilled about my sitting here going, oh, I need to put my toys back together. And what the heck am I looking for here? Go. But as for LeVar Burton, big time. Definitely. I would definitely go for it. Oh, come on, Mr. Dave. Especially down McCormick Place. That's not going to be an issue. Mostly because McCormick Place is kind of on the line between... I'm not going to say it's segregated by color, but really there is a dividing line where you're going to see wealth versus lack of wealth. We're going to put it that way, because that's true. And McCormick Place is kind of on the line where it's really kind of separated out because it's more business. It's away from all the residential areas. It is very focused on business and getting people in and out. It's also the area where you're going to see the museums and Soldier Field. Plus, you can get there on a train, which means you're not going to travel through any neighborhoods you don't know about, which I can tell you stories about my friend driving her $65,000 Escalade from suburbia down to the University of Chicago Hospital, which may be the same neighborhood where Obama lives, but it's not a good neighborhood. And she's driving her car, and instead of making a left to go to the hospital, she makes a right because she should never drive a car. And she winds up in an incredibly bad neighborhood, and some guy flags her down, and she's not the smartest, sharpest stack in the box, shall we say, and she undoes her window, and the guy says, thank God bless this guy. He goes, lady, you are in the wrong neighborhood. Where are you trying to go? She tells him. He said, follow me. And got her out of there before she could get mugged and have her ridiculously overpriced car. Just absolutely insane. Maybe he just forgot Wolfie. But then again, Mr. Davey, come out towards where I live, and the diversity is a lot higher because we have very strong neighborhoods. Like my neighborhood is mostly Mexican American, and also slightly lower income. So, young families just starting off. So a lot of people move in there regardless of their heritage, because it's a great place to start out until you've got a little bit of money saved up and can go buy a better house. We also have a community not too far from us, very strongly Japanese, because a big organization had moved into the area and they brought in all of their engineers from Japan. So we've got that as a fairly good group, not too far away. Again, fairly diverse because it's engineer based. Then a couple miles away from that, we have a group that's very strongly Korean based, not diverse. If you're not Korean, they don't want you there. And that's weird. People don't like that. They like the fact that everyone else kind of shares their stuff. But that's because we're far west suburbia, where we don't really have the time or the money. That doesn't mean we're not violent. It's not the safest neighborhood, but no more than you'd find anyplace else in the world, I think. All right, so we got all of our toys set here. We're done with the discussions about how I like my neighborhood, and I'm still moving. And let's go destroy some Zenkethi ships. Then again, you go back 6 miles that way to where I grew up, and yes, it's lily white. Regrettably, they still are lily white with their token ethnic minorities and not really nice people. Which is probably why I don't live there anymore. Much as it was a nice house to live in and grow up in, oh wow, there we go. Probably not the one we want to be in. Let's see if we've got another one. Nope, that's already captured. This one's captured too. Good. I like tug of war for getting the ships. It really does generate a ton of ships quickly. But they're both taken. Could always see if there's another one. Do we have a Gonker 2 running this morning? We do not. Eh.
Fight off the incoming Zenkethi ships.
We may have to come back and get this one, but everybody's doing their ships first thing this morning. We may have to re-roll this one for something that's more doable. Let's see, that's brought us up to 8. That's not too bad. Still at 8. If we can get these, we'll stick with it. Otherwise, I think we'll pull out of here and try something else. So last night for fun, for those of you who joined us, thank you, Wolfie. I will go take a peek. For those of you who joined us last night, we did something kind of goofy. We're going to try it one night, which is playing up with playing without the heads-up display running. In other words, if I can make this happen here. Playing like this. This makes it really hard to figure out what's going on. It's great if you've memorized it, like in a patrol. But if you're just trying to play the game, you have no idea where people are. There we go. You have no idea where the targets are. You have no idea what's going on at all. But it does make for an interesting game. Well, we're up to 13. Okay, let's look at the map. All right. Let's see if we can make this happen. Should have been one right there. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? There it is. So you guys know how to do this one, right? There are 3 poorly marked spots on the map. Just like everything else, we always do 3s and 5s. Come over here, grab one of these end little thingies. And you want to pull it out. Once that starts happening on all 4 points here, make sure these are going. You defend it for a while. That guy knows what he's doing. Unfortunately, it's really hard to see the progress bar. I have 1 Delta recruit that I started. I intend to start 3 on each account. I started a Federation Bolian called Bolognese. And that's all I've come up with. I want to do a new KDF one, but I'm really uninspired by the KDF options. So I was thinking of a Nausicaan, but I can't really see a good reason to start a Nausicaan. I mean, it's not an interesting race for me. It's not particularly charismatic. I can't think of anything clever about them. So then the next one's the Lethian. And again, it's all males. It just gets kind of eh. But really, all I have to do is start them and get through the tutorials before next week. No, the 14th. 2 weeks. I got plenty of time to do it. Oh, wow, this one went really quick. I have an Orion slave girl on my other account. I don't like to do the same species over and over. It gets kind of boring, as you can imagine. Oh, good. Mr. Dave, you have to watch us at night. We've been playing to get better ship builds and how to play better and do more fun things with it. Just because otherwise it does get boring, you're quite right. Alright, we still got a few more to do here. I really wanted to start something and start doing live playthroughs and put them onto YouTube as tutorials. But I don't have time right now. I know. Do it, record it, edit it, and put it out later. I'm so tempted to hit the gravity well and pull them all together and make them safer for me to hit, but you know what? That's actually the wrong thing to do with Senkethi.
Dreadnoughts, metal facing shield is down. Attack now!
Oh, that one got done.
Stop the Sinkethi from taking this. Well done.
Did we get all three? Yep, got all three. Yay! Let's go do something I can actually do now. With luck, I'll have illusion of communication set up. But it doesn't look like I've got it on this tune. And harvest materials in space. Well, let's get out of there. Okay, yeah, so you've got those little spheres that are a ship protected by a force field, and what you do is you pull out the 4 pieces, and then when you do that, you have to defend them while all the ships come in. Once they've been pulled out, they'll slowly time out. If you've got 4 players who know what they're doing, each one grabs one. It's roughly a minute to 2 minutes for that to happen. I think it's a minute and a half, and all you have to do is defend for a few minutes. If you've got a decent team, everybody's taking one of them, and it's like with Badlands or any of the battle zones. As long as one team's working on each place, you all get the benefits. Let's see. I think we'll go back down to... Ooh, we're in cooldown. Well, I guess we won't do that then. Let's go find somebody who's got illusion of communication loaded up. I want to say that that's Kethsa. No, it's not illusion. Yeah, it is illusion of communication. I could be wrong here. Apparently it's not Kethsa. Oh no. Don't think it's my kitties. Let's take a look. That's a really good question, Wolfie. Sav says yes. Sav opens her at remote spots where nobody is, like Wolf 359. And Sav wins everything. I'll do the same thing, and it makes no difference. Of course, like, I'm going to open that many. DT opened 100 lock boxes one night trying to go to places and times that people said gave better luck. And really got nothing. I mean, it got a lot of stuff, but it didn't get anything spectacular. So, I don't know. I've got some keys. I can go open boxes sometime and we can see if there is a difference. In theory, no. In reality, you got me. There we go. And we're ready. Good. We only have to do 10 Terrans. Easy peasy. Boy, I can tell that the warmer days are here. Normally by now, my coffee will have been sitting out for half an hour, and it'll be cold. And it's still delicious and warm. So last week we had snow, and I had to find my winter coat and my gloves and my winter hats. I mean, look at this t-shirt. The times, they have changed. Of course, it'll probably still snow. It's not unheard of for it to snow this late in the year.
Your assistance is appreciated.
Yeah, that's right, you're on the other half of the planet, so yeah.
I have recovered.
My injuries
We
are
are
not
fortunate.
life-threatening.
I was able to. There is a the device there near the crystal.
I like the little smiley face in that guy.
The Terran's holds on Pavo.
Two little eyes and kind of that wiggly mouth thingy. Over here, guys. Over here. Wait. Bring out my little Targy boy. Get him, Targ, baby. And there's my Terrans. And we'll beam up, because that's the 10 that I needed. And where are we? Not close to anything. Khitomer, Beta Thorasaur. I guess we'll do Japori then. Then we'll jump over and hit the other tune. And if time permits, maybe we'll work some more on Catha. Let's see what we've got for endeavors. We'll take some health for the ground, always good. Why am I doing a patrol? Because patrols have one thing you can be sure you'll get. Aside from a specific race, they have space mats. Yay! What I found interesting is if you're going to do space materials, in a patrol, you actually have to play the little game. If you don't, you'll get the materials, but it won't count on the harvest. Materials, yes, mats. Yay! And if you don't engage it, you don't have to hit the cooler, so you can keep coming back over and over, and I'm glad I just noticed my keys were sitting in the wrong spot. That would have been for a bad day. Alright, we're going to switch accounts here. Give me one sec. That's weird. Okay, and we are back. There we go. Yeah, I can understand that. I like my keys. Okay, we have Herald ships. Voth in the ground battle zone and Tetrion damage in space. You know what I don't have on this account? Is a ship with Tetrion. So we're going to re-roll that one. Much as I don't mind doing damage, I don't have a Tetrion ship here. No, we just did that one. We're not doing that one again. Shield healing on the ground. Ugh. Please. Iconian TFOs. Wow, we are just rolling garbage today, aren't we? The lands on the ground. We can do that one. Okay, good. Alright, Herald ships. Midnight's the easiest way to do that. Voth on the ground, no biggie, and Tholian's on the ground. But I don't think this tune is up to midnight yet.
You are needed with the fleet.
We are up to it. Okay, cool. He'll free them when he's ready. It's like Dobby. He'll give them their socks one day. Or he'll give them his socks one day. Hopefully I won't time out here. I'm going to time out. I'm going to time out. I'm so annoyed. This keeps happening. We were trying to run ISE last night, and every time it would do the slow load, and then it would time out, and I'd miss the introduction to it, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. Oh, please don't make me do this. Ugh. I hate these introductions. Talk, 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 talk. Conference, conference, conference. I get it. You need to play catch up. Okay, Wolfie. That is brilliant. Slow load is life. It's better than victory is life. I'm trying to put together a lot of cute little key phrases that we as nerds use all the time. That would be great. You know, the curland here, the things like that.
This is the USS Hood. Our attack is taking heavy losses.
So for purposes of grabbing a trait last night, DT had me pull out my T6 Ambassador. Boy, do I like that ship. It's not very responsive, and it kind of flies like a bit of a brick. But at the same time, it also flies beautifully. It's very smooth. The proportions are so Trekky. Oh, well, I guess we're done here. That was easy. See if we can get out of here. So let me transwarp directly from here. Let's see where it puts us. We have Tholians and we have Voth. Where are we? We are back there. Let's do our Voth next. We have some ground toys here, but nothing great. So when we're done with this, let's jump back over to New Romulus and pick up a few toys. And while we're at it, we'll pick up a little dilithium. We got a few minutes here. What have we got? Well, that's already captured. There we go. Nope. We'll have to fight our way through. How many do we need? We need 20. Not a biggie. Okay, that's good. Not strong tune, so we'll play this on the defensive game. Let's see if we can do this. Well, that worked nicely. Good morning, Swarm Not Wasted. How are you today? Make sure you say hi to Mr. Dave, too. Anyway, Mr. Dave, should you decide to come to Chicago, let me know. Because hopefully we will be able to get everybody someplace, maybe out in suburbia. Hopefully I'll still be I probably still will be living in Chicago at that point. And we can travel together, hang out together. Bear in mind, outside of McCormick Place, there's not a lot to do. So basically, if you go to a convention there, go to the convention there, hang out all day. And then if you want to go out and do city stuff, do it after the convention at night, because you're going to have to travel a little further north or further south to go out and do stuff. Come to think of it, it's not that different than the Rio, because there's nothing right by the Rio. Because it's the hump of the camel from everything is downhill after that. We've struggled to get to the halfway point, and now we got the ride down. Well, that was fast. Do we have to go turn in anything to Commander Arnold? No, we do not. Alright, so Complicatus has really not got anything great on the ground except the chain conduit and Papa Echo. And for this being very aggressive, this is not a great one. So let's take her back over to New Romulus. Ooh, that's a good one, but we're not going to do that. and go pick up some toys. Of course, Wednesday's only hump day if you work Monday to Friday. My son works Wednesday to Sunday, so this is the beginning of his work week, which he loves. For him, this is gorgeous. He gets to have the weekends when most people are off. They're coming to visit him at his store, so it's perfect for him. And then when he's off, what do you mean? There we go. Okay. Then he's off onto regular working days so he can get stuff done, versus I'm off on Sundays. And with the plague being in force, a lot of places just aren't open on Sunday, which makes it kind of challenging to get stuff done. Oh, I can go to the command center. Alrighty, we'll go there. So this is what I'm thinking. Let's see, what the heck is the Zappy suit called? I want to say it's from the event. What is the Zappy suit called, folks? I'm going to have to switch tunes here to go find it, aren't I? Okay, fine. Let's go look. I have two people who've got it. Complicados is not one of them. Gorney is. We've got 15 minutes. We can do this. That's the nickname for it. Razul came up with that one. Or somebody else. It is a ball lightning kit. Apparently my caps lock is on. It's from the summer event. No wonder I didn't see it in the winter event. Duh. Okay. While I'm here, while I'm standing right here, summer event. That means it's Lola not favors, right? Right. Who's got all of the favors? That is an excellent question. There's where all the Lola not favors are. Yes, this is why I hoard things, folks. People tease me, but you want to get something from the summer store, and you don't have the stuff for it? Well, this is why I hoard stuff. Swarm not wasted. If you can't find 5 people to make a fleet with you, give a shout. We can send you some people to start the fleet up, and then we can leave so you can have fun with it. Alrighty, so let's go back to the bank. Pick up our Lala nuts. Ooh, that's coming up soon, isn't it? Yes, it is. I'll make some space there. And, wow, it was the summer event. I can't believe that was that long ago. Summer event. There we go. Ball lightning. Thousand favors, but well worth it. All right, so let's take that one there. And let's come on over here. And the other one I wanted to get was, I don't think I've got it. Let's just double check really quick. Yep. All this to go kill some Tholians. An agony generator. It's not a kit then, it's a... Ooh, somebody wants that much money for an agony field generator. That is so not going to happen. I mean, it's nice, but that is definitely not going to happen. Okay, let's give ourselves another option here. We've got that, we've got that. Let's put in a turret. Papa Echo, Seeker drones. Okay, I think we got enough stuff there. And let's make sure that we've got a decent... Is that armor? Okay, we've got 10 minutes to kill 60 Tholians. Can it be done? Sure. Oh, no, yeah, swear I'm not wasted. One reason we never dissolved Strangers with Candy, which is one of our fleets, is because we use it for storage. We have all the banks open, everything that people want to store, we just throw over there. And so while this tune may have like 20,000 Lalanut favors stashed, that account's got like 100,000 stashed. And the first thing that'll happen is a week before the summer kicks off, we'll put most of the Lalanuts on the market, and that fun stuff for the year. Hey, is Von Marcus out there? Von Marcus! Mr. Dave, I don't know anything about it. Not a thing. I don't watch this show anymore because I'm just about the show. Somebody told me it was interesting. But to be honest, I didn't even look at the specs last night. One of these days. I didn't kill enough Voth. What the WTF? Fine. I thought I killed mine. Fine. We'll go back there. But we'll go do the Tholians first. There we go. I don't know anything about its attributes. I will say I think the whole design of the last season of Discovery for ships is really meh. Doesn't look like they put a lot of thought into it. But I suppose that could be said about the Borg too. It's a circular box. Oh yeah, totally. I have to agree with you completely on that one, Mr. Dave. In fact, I may even steal that line for the new book, if you don't mind. I'll give you credit for it. Hang on a second. I am going to copy that all the way over there. Put it in my notes. But I think that's a better description than when I try and explain to people why we like to play this. goody, I got the good one today. Yay. I'll swear I'm not wasted. I will say I've now watched Lower Decks a couple of times to play, because people were like, watch it, don't be so judgmental, Mom. So, fine, I'll watch it. And it actually grows on you. They do something that they stopped doing in a lot of them, which was they bothered to write some character development. It's still played for laughs more than I would like. And the pace of the dialogue is way too fast for my taste. Trying to get to my little corner here where these guys spawn like crazy. Because the reason I bought all those toys is to go over here. There it is. Come on, let me get over there, guys. Here we go. This is my little spot I like to come to. It's a little bit of a canyon. Annie, are you okay? I stopped watching Doomcock because he had become for quite a while so bitter and antagonistic that I realized he wasn't able to get past his own negativity. And it ruined it for me. It ruined a lot of things for me. Not that I disagree with him inherently. A lot of his opinions coincide with mine, but it was just off-putting. So I stopped watching him. And then I watched Lower Decks, didn't care for it. DT asked me to pay attention and watch it again. Ed asked the same thing. Because these are people who I like and respect. And I thought if they're seeing something there and I'm not seeing it, maybe I'm just being blinded to its potential. Is it one of my favorite shows? No. Is it an Orville, which has got the understanding of what the genre should be, with the sense of humor? No. But if you take it for what it is, it's not bad. And then again, Doomcock didn't like Picard. And I thought that did a wonderful take on somebody who is not in the prime of their life, going through their one last chance for glory, so to speak, and their own self-resolution for all the things they felt they've done wrong, and realized it was not bad. I don't know if it's Star Trek. As my son put it, it's a good series, but it's not good Trek, which I think is probably an excellent way to sum it up. Good series, not good Trek. Yeah, and it's a shame, too, because when Doomcock first came out, I thought he was refreshing. And then, right, he's become an evil whiner. See what I meant about this being a really nice spot over here to come and pick up all the Tholians? And we got that. So now the hard part is getting away from all of them so that you can beam out. Oh, there's a beam out spot. Yay! I agree with you about the ending. If they had, let's be honest, if they had let him die, or if they'd found a medical solution to his problem, I think I would have liked it better. There's nothing wrong with having a character die. I would have been heartbroken if they'd let him die. I don't know that he hated Picard. I've actually met him a couple of times and he's never said that. And if he really hated him, letting him die gracefully would have been a better solution. Well, I'm going to say that would be a pretty good take on it. But, I mean, the character itself could be well written and could be interesting. Well, I think Riker having his own ship would be a good series in and of itself. And why they don't do that, I don't know. Maybe because Jonathan Frakes may not want to go back and do a series. It is exhausting. I think the one drawback to having Riker run his own ship as a series would be the problem of a lot of the storylines having been done in a TNG setting, so you've really got to set him up as a different character than what we saw in TNG. He's got to have evolved into something. I'm going to say something, Mr. Dave, and this is not a suggestion to anyone, but after Nemesis, actually before Nemesis and after Nemesis, I'd been writing fanfic for Star Trek, and I've spent a lot of time focusing on, Picard's mental and emotional state after the loss of his friends and change of career and things around him falling apart, though I went in a completely different direction than they did in Picard. Possibly, I was playing with those concepts because, we're all getting older. And I saw so many things in this man who's very isolated and alone, beginning to feel like he's accomplished nothing. And what do you do? How do you find your self-resolution in life? And I, regret. I mean, we're all getting older. If I could go back and do it again, what would I do? Hey, pie! Yes, yes. I don't know, an aged Riker would be more of a stoic icon. I can see him very much like the character he was in Picard, dedicating himself to his family to a huge extent. Yeah, so it could be a lot of fun. But it's 7:02, folks. I have to go ahead and make myself one last cup of coffee, head out the door, go to work, and not planning on being here tomorrow. But who knows? Who knows? Definitely here tomorrow night, though. So everyone, have a great day. We will talk to you later. Bye. Providing I can find the control here. There we go. Bye-bye.